Welcome to my channel. I am Rainbow and this is the Rainbow Pyramid channel, and today we're going to use the Deep, Dark, Dangerous Oracle to ask the question, will the JonBenet Ramsey case ever be solved? Will we ever know who committed that heinous act? Let's see. Focus. And I'm getting the focus initially was on the wrong place. The focus of the police was in the wrong place. As soon as investigators open their minds, there will be very fast-moving action. It says loyalty, and I wonder if there was some kind of a cover-up with the police, and I've got that before in this case. If not a cover-up to protect the perpetrator, there was a cover-up to make themselves look less incompetent. Illumination. And I'm getting almost, this is the mother energy, Patsy from across the veil, from the spirit world, really lighting a fire under people, and she will not rest until the person is brought to justice. And so I'm getting very strongly here, yes, when they focus in the right place and they take some action, the things will move very quickly, and there will be illumination. We will know who did this terrible deed. And they will burn in hell. There's been some fear about allowing the case to move forward, and it's always amazed me as to why they didn't test the DNA. They had unknown male DNA on the child's underclothing, and why did they not test it? Change as there's been new head of police in Boulder, and I believe they may even have handed over the samples to the FBI. I'm not sure. Freedom. John is going to be free from that worry of just not knowing. JonBenet's dad is going to be free from that worry of just not knowing who did it. And I think JonBenet's spirit will be able to rest more easily once the perpetrator has been brought to justice. Love. There's that mother love again. Patsy from beyond the veil. Her love is lighting a fire under people. Finally, they're now investigating, I think, genealogy. I'm not sure. This is just what I'm getting from the cards. Boundaries. Yeah, this is about stopping the focus on people who have already been cleared, because the Ramseys were cleared very soon after it all happened. And looking here in this love card, there's two skulls at the top there, so there may have been two people involved, maybe two involved in the planning, or somebody knew about it afterwards. Somebody was hiding something. Somebody was maybe a lookout. So maybe somebody in the household gave private information. And there's always been this issue of, oh, it was such a big and rambling house. How would the perpetrator know where the child's bedroom is? Well, the family was out that whole evening. And if the perpetrator was one that likes to lay in wait, and unfortunately there are those people, he could have gone through the entire house and there would have been no doubt as to which one was JonBenet's room, because the little girl's room are very different from anybody else's room. Dragon. Treasure. I think the perpetrator has kept some mementos, let's say. Loneliness. I think that once they are caught, they're going to relish being in the limelight. Foresight. I'm getting this is almost Patsy's energy from across the veil, regretting that she put her child through those pageants. She was a pageant queen herself, and she loved them, but she does regret, and she wonders if her child had had a lower profile, if this wouldn't have happened. Gratification. Yeah, Patsy from across the veil will not rest until the perpetrator is caught. And cards tell us Will we know the answer to this riddle soon? Depth. Shadow depth. They're not quite there yet with the answers. Reciprocity, the key, the light. Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming. I don't know how long ago this happened. I think it was like 27 years ago or something. We don't have to wait, definitely don't have to wait that long to get the answer. Choice. The person has the choice to step forward. Has or had. I'm not even sure if they're alive anymore. The cards let us know. Are they alive? Sovereignty. This, something about the swords. Cutting. Might find other crimes that he's committed. Using a blade. Grief. And the light shining on the grief. Yeah, I'm getting that. This is going to be solved, and it's going to be solved fairly soon. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure where the solution is going to come from. Where the solution is going to come from. Alchemy, turning one thing into another. It's going to be the DNA. The DNA is going to crack it open. Rest. Patsy will finally be able to rest. But there's something about the DNA. I think at the time the DNA was mixed and it was difficult to test. But they may even have another source of the DNA, something that they hadn't tested before, that they could test now. Maybe it's the paintbrush that they used for the garrote or something like that. Alchemy. Somebody is working on it, and they are not going to rest until it's solved. And it's something to do with a sharp knife. Feminine energy. A female is going to solve it. A female is going to solve it. And she's like a warrior. I wonder if this is somebody like Cece Moore, who is an absolute warrior for people who've been harmed. Cece Moore is a genetic genealogist who is famous for solving so many cold cases and also for identifying victims or deceased people who, are John Does and Jane Does, who we don't know who they are. She's done this genetic genealogy, which, has helped, I don't know, solve hundreds of cases. So maybe this is Cece Moore or somebody like her with that energy. They're not ever going to give up. And I'm getting we're going to get this answer sooner than later. Within a year or two, is what I'm getting. Oh, that's fantastic news. So please like if you do and subscribe if you haven't. And thank you for everybody who leaves comments, because that really helps not only the channel be more visible in YouTube, but it also helps encourage me. So thank you. Even if you just leave an emoji, that really makes a big difference to my energy in doing these reads for you. And may the angels walk with you now and always, and may they guide your steps wherever you go.